Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. I am Shadowhawk2012 and this is Dungeons of Dreadmore, Realm of the Diggle Gods. And this is another roguelike because it's been far too long since I've returned to this genre. Let us begin a new game. We're going to be going rogue because losing is definitely fun. We're going to be going with permadeath and we are going for the smaller levels. This will make things really tricky for us. What's going to make things even more tricky is the way I'm going to do this LP. Now, for the most part, I am not going to choose how my characters are going to be set up. I'm going to open the floor to anyone who wants to submit characters, and I will basically run through them in whatever manner of incompetence I typically run my roguelike characters through. Sorry, thank you. Just reminded myself I need to set that to silent. However, because obviously this being the first LP and everything, or the first video of the LP, there's obviously no submitted characters, so what I will be doing is I will be pressing this button, giving me 7 random skills. However, I'm going to reserve the right to swap one, but only so I can sort of make the character somewhat more thematic, because given the amount of skills and the combinations thereof, you can make some really interesting combinations. I'm just skimming through them quickly, feel free to pause and stuff. It doesn't give very detailed descriptions of what they do, but general overviews. And certainly the music's awesome. Right, so what we're going to do now is press the random button, and our first character is Such. He is an artful dodger, and he has vampirism. Okay, he's a necromancer. Alchemy, can use wands more effectively, archaeology, and a killer vegan. Vegan vampires, okay, I see that not working. But in a very bizarre way, I see that actually working. So we have one swap, and this is why I allowed the one swap, so I can go for one type of weapon. And I think, considering everything here and how ridiculously difficult things are, we're going to get rid of... No, we like archaeology. One law we'll keep, alchemy we'll keep, necromonologics. What to get rid of? We're going to get rid of the Artful Dodger, and we're going to replace it with... What's the best weapon here? We are a vampire. We have alchemy, wands. We should really go with staves, but I'm instead going to go with maces. So, let's see. Vegan vampire. We're going to... No. I was going to be Toothless Jim, but we need a more inventive name here. And I've only got 4 letters to do it with. Toothless Eric. That's going to be our name. In ages past, great heroes bound the Dark Lord Dredmor in the depths of the earth, that his evil would trouble the land nevermore. Alas, the foul Lich Dredmor proved most devious and patient, for he has been loosening his magical bonds, slowly freeing himself to again spread his evil in the world of light. He must be stopped again. Once more, it is a time of adventure, of glory. It is a time for a hero. Unfortunately, this hero is you. You have been summoned by the king to prove yourself, to save the land and its people, to join the heroes of legend in victory over the Dungeons of Dreadmore. And here we are, in the dungeon. Let us bring up our inventory screen, where we have an empty flask. We have some alchemy ingredients. We might be experimenting with that a bit later. We do have a couple of wands, which have various effects. Have I mentioned this is a virtually blind play as well? I really should have done. Our character, Toothless Eric. Our skills? Green Harvest, defeats or run green with the blood, sap of vegetables. We have a few useful abilities, and Assistant Hammerer. Find a hammer, hammer in the morning. This basic masonry training enhances crushing damage dealt in combat. Right, let's move you out of the way. Let's keep you out of the way as well. Toothless Eric. Oh fine, we'll get rid of you for now. And here we are in the dungeon. There are various vending machines here, and immediately we get some fairy water, which we can eat, because they are a type of mushroom. There are doors. We shall kick the door to open it in. And this is a sticky diggle. But because we have... Ooh, vampirism attack worked. Wait, no running away. Hey, I said don't run away from me. Crit, and we have killed him. Fallen vegan. We lost vegan powers because you broke vegan edge. You are weakened by dark. Whoops. Yeah, I didn't think vegan vampire was going to work, and now I'm fairly certain it's not. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be a great starting character. We are going to try and disable the trap, which we manage. Quadruple razor sword? It's a shame we can't really use that. Vampirism attack! You dodged me. That's not on. Got him. Now we get a fine linen shirt, which I believe is an improvement to our armour. Let's see, armour value 1, but also this gives us an increased nimbleness, or increased thing here, which is, if I go into this, counter chance. So counter chance of 4 is an improvement. Let's read the book, make a wish and pull the lever. Somehow I would rather not. Let's not use the satanic glyph. We will pick up the rust though. Drink from the fountain. Taste, this water burns like acid. The water is acid. Congratulations, you have died. So long, Toothless Eric, we barely knew you. Don't drink the water. It's generally a bad idea in most roguelikes. Toothless Eric, the adventurer, the blasted tweezer, killed by losing all his health on level 1. Your score 160, which puts him behind 2 of my test pilots. Well, that was quick, so we're going to make another one. Same rules. We're going rogue, permadeath, small dungeons, and random go. We're an axe-wielding vampire with flesh smithing. Psionics, we have mind probes, we have giving fire to people by any means necessary, perception, and yar, we're pirate vampire psionicist who burns things. You know what, I can't think of a single reason to change any of these, so we're gonna stick with it. So let's see. We're another vampiric pirate. No. We're not really a flamesmither. This is going to be a test of my things here, and that's a horrible name. But Greg Cinderaxe. We have a crude stone axe. We have meat shield, which is possibly my favourite ability in the game. Gives you life force and regenerative abilities. Sleep now puts enemies into a mildly painful, suffocating sleep. And we have Dragon's Breath, which is a gout of flame. At the very least, this time though, we're not a vegan vampire. Swashbuckling. Let's look at all of the next few attacks against yourself. Highly aware, rune of exploding. We have some useful enough abilities here. Right, let's put our inventory up. We don't have any actual items because of our starting thing. So down we go. We get another mushroom, which is the prince. If fact, we're going to put that onto our quick keys. So we might be able to use that. We have various things which we restore health mostly by eating things. Food is important in this game. And the Anvil of Krog. Make sure equipment's on the Anvil of Krog. Okay. Salutations onto you. He's pleased by you. You've added new powers to your artifact. And so we've actually improved our axe. That's not a bad thing to do right off the bat. So, Cinderaxe, good start. Let's open the door. Oh dear god, there's lots of things here. There's also a stony wand with 4 charges left. Alright. Let's activate our meat shield. Nope, I forget how to cast spells. This is not a good time to forget how to cast spells. Yep, that is right. There we go. Right, so now our defense has gone up, and we got some regeneration going. We are, of course, still a vampire. Right, 19 of 15. Let's keep a close eye on this now. 14. Little Manny versus the Diggle. 8. Done. Right. Okay, we cannot actually... Okay, that's not a good place to start. We can't actually regenerate our health with cheese. So we're going to have to hope that we can kill things here. Got a 7. No, that was it. A room with 4 opponents was not likely for a first level character, even with a mildly upgraded axe. I should really have gone to the flame abilities. Greg Cinderaxe, the Ales of Heresy, killed by a little baddie on level 1, 136. At least he didn't do as bad as Test Pilot 1. Right, 3rd character, and then we shall go back and actually relearn how to play this game, I think. Random spinning majiggy go! Okay, Sword, Staves, Berserker Rage, Psionics, Burglary, Avoiding Monster Detection and Stainless Steel Items, Fungal Arts, and Tinkering. You know what, I'm quite liking the idea of a Berserker Staff Wielder, so we'll go with that. What we will do, though, is add dual wielding staffs. Okay, that will work. So we're a dual staff wielder, and we're going to be darn it. This is the failing of all of my RPG characters. I can never think of appropriate names, and I didn't bother actually making a list before we started. Krog Smash? No, that's too easy. Darn it. I like Krog, but I might have to just stick with that. Alright, Krog. Krog, the unimaginative name here. At least we're not a vampire this time, and we can put people to sleep. And we get some lockpicks off the bat. They're very useful for us. So yeah, we have Tinkerer parts, ingot pressed, aluminium ingot, brass mechanisms. Now, the drink vendor things, we can actually use... Oh, we stole it. Huzzah. I'm not going to argue at that. We're going to try that again. We've stolen that, and... I really cannot argue at the offer we've stolen. So, let's just see here. We got... Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, open the door. Or don't open the door. Evil magic potato. Let's just bring up our character. We do have a staff. We have a stick, actually. Okay, we're gonna have to try and beat the giant potato with a stick. Oh, and also there's no... Ah, no. Stop that. You walk like an undead turkey. Alright, well now we're in trouble. We have to eat the cheese. That should hopefully keep our tour regenerating a bit. Right, got that. Berserker Rage is now activated. Do it for Crom! Extra strength and helps to ignore pain. 11 hit points. Critical. And we made that gnome explode. Huzzah! Right. More random potion-y bits. Alright, let's also eat... there we go. Eating more offal. Right, we're going to break the wooden crate, because why not? Make a wish and pull the lever. I don't see a single problem with this plan. I didn't see a single problem with that plan. We're 22 experience at the moment. Open door. It's a sticky diggle, which we're going to hit with a stick. Oh, and there's a bat coming as well. Somewhat injured, critically injured. We now have Diggle Flu. Not a good place to be. We're going to eat the cube of flesh. Oh dear, there's another one of them. Now we are going to retreat here. Because if all else fails in roguelikes, retreat. Oh, darn it. Close door. Right. So let's at least wait until the Diggle Flu wears off. There's plenty of food we could buy. Right. That's one off. Let's open the door. Gnome! Right, how many hit points? 20. Oh, need Berserker Rage here. 16. Excellent. Lightly injured, critical. 10 hit points remaining, and we have killed the little baddie. Oh, mushroom. And over here, a grudge ear. Appreciation for a flannel. Alright, let's go for him. Strength in numbers, boys. Strength in numbers. But unfortunately, you don't have the strength in numbers, so huzzah for that. Sort the item here. Do that. Currently no quests active, because obviously we haven't done anything there. And we're not going to save and quit here, because we're still going to keep going. Oh, and there's a bat as well. Wall stove, bookshelf. Now, the bookshelf will tell us how to make certain items. And we know how to make a handy wand. Right, 8 hit points. Berserker Rage! And we're going to eat the blob of cheese while we're in our Berserker Rage. And with that we find more cheese. Huzzah! And an aged steak. And of course we go to the food vendor and steal some items from it. Tell you what, stealing's quite good. We have 7 lockpicks as well, which is a help. Oh darn it. Let's try and disable that. We do. We're almost leveled up. And we found the way down. We can pull the random lever of randomness. So we shall. I read nothing! Oh no, traps have activated. We're surrounded by traps. Let's try and disarm things. We disarm a trap, and we have leveled up! It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. So now we can learn a new skill. So we can go Spirit Conduit, we can go Offensive Maneuvering, but we don't have a second weapon yet. Viking Temperament, chance you become angry. Psionic Shove. Lucky Pick, always got some extra lockpicks. Mushroom Beast Summoning. Okay, so I'm going to now go for... We're going to go Viking Temperament, because if all else fails, Rage! And we get to pick up a trap. So, next time, we continue playing Dungeons of Dreadmore. So until then...